Hey guys, it's Dylan from Shinsplints.com here, and today I'm going to quickly take you through 6 simple steps to get you back on the road to pain-free running. Now I realise that if you've come to the point where you're looking for a solution to this problem, then I can safely say that I know how you feel. I've suffered from 4 different types of shin splints over the last 6 to 7 years, and today I'm going to share with you the process I've created and used, which you can use too, to finally get rid of those nasty shin splints. Okay, let's dive in here. So here we have the 6 steps to beat shin splints. So looking at them here, we've got step 1, understanding shin splints. Step 2, identify the root cause. Step 3, consider using accessories. Step 4, fast track your recovery. Step 5, diet and supplements. And step 6, preventative measures. Okay, what are shin splints? Well, shin splints is not actually a medical term in itself. It's more like an umbrella term for a set of conditions affecting the lower leg. Some common forms of shin splints include medial tibial stress syndrome, MTSS, anterior tibial tendinitis, or a tibial stress fracture. So the next thing you need to do is diagnose your injury. So your first port of call is to know what your particular injury is. Now you can do that by completing the diagnosis quiz that I've created, which I'll give you some more information about that at the end of this presentation. So once you know what your particular injury is, you need to learn about the composition of the legs to help you get in tune with what's happening underneath your skin. So it's just basically learning about what tendons and ligaments are in there and what's happening to those with the impact of running and the sport that you're involved in. So once you know what your injury is, you then can apply the correct treatment techniques for your particular injury. So that'll get you back up and running as quickly as possible. So what else you need to look out for? So what is DOMS? Well, DOMS is delayed onset muscle soreness, and it usually occurs due to a lack of a proper cooldown. So blood pools in the larger muscle groups due to a sudden stop of activity while having an increased heart rate. So this might be familiar to you. So this is what happens when the muscle aches peak around 2 to 3 days after exercise. So looking at step 2 now, identify the root cause. So firstly, beware of any magic temporary fixes that you read on the internet. You might get some temporary relief, but the underlying root cause is still there, so you're still going to get shin splints over and over again. So what we need to do to avoid this is to analyse the entire situation. So just looking at a few things here, some things to ask yourself. Am I overweight? What shape are my feet? Do I have a high arc, a low arc, or are my feet flat? Have I got the right shoes? What is the terrain like where I run mostly? Am I sure my running technique is right? What is the level of my physical conditioning? Now looking at step 3, consider using accessories. Now accessories are not critical, but some accessories will help reduce the recovery time, and anything that can get us back up and running faster is definitely a bonus. So some accessories include orthotic inserts, which you can buy at your local chemist or pharmacy, foot braces or moon boots. These are really only for severe injuries, and stretch bands, which you can use to help you build up those muscles and get more flexibility. So step 4, fast track your recovery. So what we want to do is get back to exercise in the quickest possible time frame. We want to be active and do everything we can. Avoid being passive and waiting forever to recover. Assess the initial severity of injury and determine how long you should be employing absolute rest, which is no exercise whatsoever. So firstly, we need to deal with the swelling and inflammation. Now ice is your best friend in the first 24 to 48 hours. And once that period has ended, you can start taking some anti-inflammatories, such as ibuprofen. Also, you can wear compression sleeves to increase blood flow. Also apply heat after 3 days to increase blood flow to the injured tissues, and follow this procedure between exercise days as well, more like a preventative measure to allow for rapid recovery and avoid the inflammation that might happen after each run. Step 5, diet and supplements. So what you want to actually do is increase your calorie intake during recovery. Now this is to fuel the extra energy required for healing. But just don't go on a junk food binge session. Eat lean proteins, healthy carbohydrates, healthy fats, vitamins and minerals. Now some minerals include quality multivitamins, vitamin D and even fish oil tablets. Step 6, preventative measures. So here we go into including regular prevention techniques in your exercise routine. Work on your flexibility because inflexible calves and joints will put excessive pressure on your ligaments and tendons. Build relative muscle strength for your sport. So increase muscle mass where it matters will actually reduce the stress on your shins. And of course, stay hydrated. And one final note here, stay positive and determined, follow the steps outlined here, be as consistent as possible, and start now by diagnosing your injury. So use my free online diagnosis quiz to get you started. There's only a few simple questions that'll point you in the right direction, and we'll take it from there. Just visit my webpage by clicking the link in the notes or here, or just visit www.beatshinsplints.com for everything on how to get rid of shin splints. Thank you very much.